Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Kansas City Scouts. And today, we are going to be entering the Eastern Conference semifinals, taking on the 2-seed Chicago Bulls. Last time out, we obviously won our first round series, our first ever playoff series against the Pistons in 6 games. Got a bit lucky with them not having Hal Adkins, but we did win game 1 when they had him in there as well. So a really good performance in that series. Now we got to take on the Bulls, who we did make a 3-team trade with, where we received Arthur Ellis and Miles Bridges. So both of those guys, actually Bridges came from the Supersonics with that trade, but we got Arthur Ellis, and well, he is going to have his chance at revenge against his former team, and we're going to try and get another upset here in the playoffs. Now, I have looked at their starters, and here's what they look like. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, Donovan Mitchell, Patrick Williams, Chimezie Metu, and Achua. So I don't think I'm going to make any adjustments to our game plan right now. I want to see how game 1 goes, and then I'll make adjustments for game 2 and 3, because I think today I want to get through games 1, 2, and 3, and then go for the last 4 if it comes to that in part 2. So that's the game plan for today. So let's just jump right in. Ronnie Jordan is his day today, but he still is not actually ready to play yet, so he should be returning maybe in game 2 or 3, or maybe a little bit after that, but he should be back for this series at some point. But game 1, we will not have him. So here we go. Game 1 is Scouts at Bulls, 6 seed at the 2 seed. Let's go. In Chicago at the United Center, the Scouts will take on the 2 seed Chicago Bulls. Now, Weaver does have a height mismatch, but Dinwiddie's not a good shooter, at least anymore. He is pretty old nowadays, so hopefully we can have a big series from Arthur Ellis and all those guys, as Achua gets open down low and dunks on the first play of the game. Weaver off a screen, goes back to Ellis. He pulls up from 3. That shot drops! And that is exactly who I want to see have a big impact on this series. Williams, fadeaway shot blocked by Miles Bridges, who gets the board. Ellis gets around Metu and scores. Not Metu, that's Achua there on defense, but all 5 to start off for Arthur Ellis. He does have our second best plus minus on this team. Weaver, of course, leads that, but in the playoffs so far, he and Weaver lead this team in plus minus, so they are our best players as of right now. Williams pulls him off a screen and knocks down the mid-range jumper. Logan, guarded by Achua, goes up, it's blocked, he got it back. Now Weaver has it, 5 on the shot clock. He drives baseline and is fouled by Dinwiddie from behind, so free throws for Weaver here. The first one is good. The second, good as well. Donovan Mitchell off a screen. He drives and finishes through contact. Weaver waits for a screen. Goes back to Logan, who pulls up from 3 and knocks it down. What a shot. Mitchell pulls up over Okeke off the backboard, not going to fall. And now Ellis cuts, has a block from behind. Metu with the stuff. It was a great pass by Bridges. And Ellis was just trying to go for the left-handed layup. Here's Ellis, 5 on the shot clock. Guarded by Dinwiddie, drives and lays it in this time. Took advantage of the mismatch and scores. Great work for him so far in this first quarter. Dinwiddie off a screen, drives, out of a shot, goes to Metu, and now it's back to Patrick Williams. Time counting down. Bridges guarding. Williams pulls up. Mid-range shot. That one rattles out. Bridges backing down to Williams. Spins. Goes up off the glass. Will not go. But two. Fadeaway shot. That one too strong. Achua got the board. It was fouled by Okiki. So 2 free throws for Chicago.
At the line for Chicago, Precious Achua.
First one is not going to fall. The second is good, though. Ellis driving on a 2, spins, goes up and scores again. Take over, please. Mitchell lobs it for Williams, and it's a windmill alley-oop. That was pretty cool. Bridges goes to Okiki. He pulls up from 3 and hits. A hot start for the Scouts offense. And an 8-point lead. Williams pulls up. Open shot, but it's off target. Weaver drives right past everyone and dunks it in. 19-9 in the first 6 minutes of this first quarter. What a start. We jump in with 6 to go in this first half, and the Scouts already have 58 first half points and a 15-point lead over Chicago. A strong performance so far. Mitchell inside. Can't finish over John Logan. Nice defense. Bridges off a screen. He drives, finds a lane, and dunks. The offense continues to pour it on. DiVincenzo trying to work his way inside. Has John Logan on him. And he will have to go up. It's blocked. Great paint defense by Logan so far in this one. And Bridges just stepped out of bounds. Bulls get it right back. Schumacher pass picked off by John Logan. What a couple of nice plays by him in a row. Logan steps back off the feed, and this time his shot's a little short. This drive results in a foul by Valentine, who just checked in for the Scouts, and it'll be free throws for Chicago. And R.J. Hampton's first free throw is short. The Scouts have taken 10 so far. We are 10 for 10. The Bulls are now 5 for 7 at the charity stripe, down by 16. Weaver again drives past everyone and dunks. Achua was too late on the rotation defense. What a play. Williams from 3. It's open, and he knocks it down. Nothing but net. Weaver guarded by Hampton. Takes a bad shot. It's blocked. Logan gets it back and scores. Hampton drives, lobs it, and Achua the one-handed left-handed slam. Mason, his shot off. Logan gets it back and scores again. What a force he has been so far in this first half. Williams inside, can't lay it in. Logan was there on defense. I've spoken his name so many times and I love doing it. Mason off the glass, bad shot. Logan gets the board and dunks. A monster second quarter for John Logan. Schumacher open jumper. That one drops. Weaver blocked by Achua. He got it back. Goes up again. It's blocked again. Williams off the feed. Goes up and can't score. And Valentine. Logan inside. Again off the pass from Webb. 13 points for John Logan. And I feel like we've seen like 10 of them. Hampton drives by Logan this time and scores an easy dunk. Mason's pass is lazy and picked off. And now Weaver's call for the block on the other end.
15 foul.
The Bulls are in the bonus, so a couple of free throws. I think it's a 1-and-1 actually.
Hampton at the line for 2.
That one's too strong. It's not a 1-and-1. I'm stupid. That's for college basketball. And Hampton goes 1 for 2. Weaver feeds Logan. Logan steps back, pulls up, and that one rattles out. Schumacher, terrible lob attempt, and Valentine was right there to get it. Weaver tries to muscle off the defense, can't, and he's off target inside. A couple of miscues by him in this quarter. Last shot of the first half, Hampton wide open for 3, but it's no good. The Scouts have a 70-point first half, only allowed 54, and we lead by 16 in the first half of Game 1. We jump in now in the fourth quarter with 1:40 left. The Scouts are going to take Game 1. I wanted to sim a little bit, see how we could do, and then if it wasn't close, just get ahead with Games 2 and 3 as Bridges adds to our tally of 126 points now. He's got 21 of his own. But some really good play by Ellis, by Logan, and Bridges now apparently. Weaver played well in the first quarter, at least. Not sure how he's done since then. But, I mean, what a statement here in Game 1, as we did a very similar kind of performance in Game 1 of the previous series against Detroit. And we come into a new city, and we take the first game over the 2-seed Bulls. So how about that? Weaver for 3, and he adds 3 more to his point tally. He's got 28 and 13 here in this fourth quarter to put this game to sleep. The Scouts take Game 1, 129 to 102. What a performance on both ends of the court, and a lot of our players stepped up here. And we are playing some really, really efficient and just good basketball in general. Game 1, the Bulls had 21 and 10 from Achua, 17 from Dinwiddie, 14 for Matu, 14 for RJ Hampton, just 10 points for Patrick Williams, 4 for 12 from the field. Mitchell just 7 points, 3 for 14 from the field. Okiki must have locked him up. The Scouts, 28, 7 and 4 for Weaver, 21, 4 and 5 for Bridges, 20 and 10 in a revenge game for Ellis to start off this revenge series. Okiki 19 points, Logan 19 and 13, a massive second quarter for him. And wow, just what a performance by this team. And they just continue to impress me. It has been just a night and day difference between this team and the pre-trade deadline team. It is quite a thing to behold. So we're going to simcast Game 2 now, and we'll jump in probably in the fourth quarter or earlier. No matter what, I will jump in and get some action. But we'll start by simming some. It's a back and forth first quarter in the early goings here. Chicago losing some ground here towards the latter half of the first quarter. It goes a 4-point lead for the Scouts. Chicago fighting back, taking this lead back in the second quarter, but the Scouts take it back, and now it's just a back and forth shootout right now in this first half. It ends with a Chicago lead at halftime. The third quarter going the Bulls' way so far, but the Scouts still hanging on in this one, fighting back here towards the end of the third quarter and taking the lead right back. We're going to jump in and watch the last 10 minutes of this fourth quarter. Chicago leads 84 to 83. Down by one, the Scouts have the ball on an inbound path with 10:08 to go on the clock. The Scouts do lead the series by 1-0 as we know, but the Chicago Bulls are playing better defense in this game than in game 1, as that shot by Ellis is no good. Even Shinzo goes back to Dinwiddie. Screen from Achua. Dinwiddie takes it. Spins. Goes to Achua. Now back out to Dinwiddie now. Now Matu, who pulls up from 3. That shot no good, and Bones Highland grabs the board. Logan hands off to Bones. Bones has a mismatch against Achua. He tries to go up inside, but can't. That was a really tough shot. Mitchell off a couple of screens, draws the foul on Weaver, who's fouled out with 9 to go. Weaver is done in game 2 early in this 4th quarter, so Okiki comes in. Highland moves to point guard. Wow. One of the first times we have seen one of our players foul out, and it comes at an inopportune time. Dinwiddie inside is fouled by Ellis. That's his 4th foul. And Chicago was already in the bonus with just under 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. The first free throw was good. So foul trouble is spelling trouble for Kansas City here in game 2 in Chicago. Bridges down low, guarded by Mitchell. Has the size advantage. And it's called, what are you doing, Bridges? Come on. That was, just go up and shoot. Dinwiddie off a screen. Guarded by Ellis now. He goes up, tough layup, no good, and Ellis grabs the board, nice defense. So who can step up for the Scouts in Weaver's absence? We're going to be looking probably towards our bigs for most of our scoring outputs, and for our defense, frankly. Highland off a screen pulls up and hits. Maybe he can get going and not take some bad shots. Lob for Achua as he posterizes Andre Ellis. No. Oh my word. Bridges lobs it for Highland, who goes up and grabs it in traffic. Trading alley-oops that were just unreal on both ends. My God. Now Mitchell from 3. Tough shot, but he got it. Highland, contested shot, too strong. Here's Achua, time counting down, goes up over Logan and scores. Good defense, better offense. Highland pulls him off a screen and hits again. Mitchell finds Achua wide open. Mitchell was being double teamed by Logan, and Achua was left wide open. Not sure why we just double teamed there. I don't want to do that. Highland finds a lane, drives and dunks. Achua inside again, scores again. Logan having some problems on defense this time around. Highland again finds a lane, wide open layup. He's got 8 straight for the Scouts, I think. Mitchell goes to Matu, wide open for 3, because we doubled again. I gotta fix that, hold on. I cannot seem to make us not double team Donovan Mitchell. It's either automatic, manual, dig, on catch, or on dribble, so I can't really just tell him not to do it. And he's got 33 points in this game, and that's probably why we are doubling, but I can't make us not do it. Ellis off the pass. Fadeaway shot. That one no good. Logan gets the board. Goes up. Double clutch. Got it back again. And this time scores. But hopefully we will stop doubling the, Mitchell. I don't know how to. There's no way to make us not do it. But for 3, he is wide open and knocks it down. He's got 36 now. Highland drives again, and this time not going to score. Mitchell open again, and again hits. He is on fire. And the Bulls lead by 11. Highland pulls up again. Too strong this time. He's been taking pretty much all our shots. Then when he lobs it in, Achua slams, and Momentum is tipping towards the Bulls' way, up by 13 with 4 to go. The Scouts look lost out there now on defense. So Jordan McLaughlin has just come onto the court for the Scouts. So instead of looking at Cage, we look to McLaughlin as Bridges has his shot blocked, but Logan again gets the ball back. But McLaughlin playing like the first minutes that we've ever seen for him on the Scouts because Weaver fouled out. Ellis steps into a shot, but it's contested, but he knocks it down anyways. Nobody off a couple off-ball screens, has an open three, pulls up, and not going to drop. Now a chance for the Scouts to get themselves back into a close game here. Okiki goes to McLaughlin. He pulls up from 3 and knocks it down. What a big shot by one of our reserves players. Mitchell pulls up, and he knocks it down. 42 points for Donovan Mitchell. Just willing his way and willing Chicago to a likely Game 2 victory to tie this series up. Bridges out of a shot goes to Logan. He pulls up and answers. Mitchell, it's a really tough shot, not going to drop this time. Good defense. McLaughlin poked out by Mitchell. Fast break. Ellis is behind him and he just watches him go. 10-point lead for Chicago, under 2 minutes left. Scouts got to go fast now. Bridges guarded by DiVincenzo. Not shooting the ball. He goes up now and scores. Mitchell lobs it. Achua is there to put it in. We just cannot stop the Bulls right now. We've had like one stop on the past like 10 possessions. Bridges finds Logan on the cut. Logan scores inside, but we are running out of time. Logan has 20 points. A stop here is crucial. Dinwiddie off a couple of screens. Drives, blocked. And we have the basketball. Bridges missed Ellis on the cut. Time counting down. Well, not counting down, but we got to go fast. He goes up and can't score. Mitchell goes to Matu for 3. Matu, no good, but we are pretty much out of time here. We got to pull up from 3. Ellis will. Deep 3, no good. And that will do it here in Game 2. Chicago wins it by 8, 115 to 107 to tie the series at 1 game apiece. The Bulls get the best of the Scouts in Game 2 with 44, 6, and 9, and 4 steals for Mitchell. 15 for 20 from the field, 8 for 9 from downtown. Just a complete dominant performance by Mitchell. And hopefully Jordan can come back to give us some more offensive firepower and also to give us more defensive prowess as well. Achua had 20 and 6. Hampton had 16 points. Dinwiddie did not shoot well, 14 points, but 4 for 16 from the field. But just 2 for 10. But I mean, they were just carried by Mitchell. The Scouts got 23, 4, and 4 for Weaver before the foul out, and that really slowed down the offense for like 4 to 5 minutes. And then we sort of had a nice run towards the end, but it was too little, too late. Logan again stepped up. Ellis. No, another double-double for him. 15 for Webb. Highland, 14 points, had a couple of nice baskets, but still has the sort of black hole mentality where He just wants the rock in his hands and will shoot pretty much no matter what. Bridges, just 5 points in this one. So, yeah. Before we jump into Game 3, Jordan still is day to day with the broken left hand, but he is not going to be here for Game 3. So we won't see him until the next episode. He might not actually be available to return until the hyper extended right shoulder is healed, which is 2 to 4 weeks. So those could go hand in hand. So we won't know about him until next episode. So we're going to miss him for sure. For our game plan prior to Game 3, I do think I want to give Randolph Hall some playing time. Probably over BJ Mason, just because Randolph Hall can really score. Mason has not done really anything on the court, and we don't lose that much defense with Hall right here, so I'll give him more minutes. I will also lower some for Highland, and I'll give some to Hall. I do want to give Valentine some more minutes, though, because he has been pretty solid. I'm going to lower some for British just because of his inconsistent play and his lack of ability on offense. I'll lower some for Highland as well and give more to Valentine to get us more playing time. And I'll move him up there. I'll move Hall above Webb and Highland as well. And hopefully this will give us some better offense. Should Weaver have foul trouble? I don't think he will. I assume it was just like a one-time thing. But if Game 3 goes a similar way, with Mitchell just being unguardable, then I will have to make some adjustments afterwards. So I'll stick with this. We'll go right into Game 3, and we'll go from there and see if we got to make any changes. We start off by simcasting this game. We're going to jump in and probably watch a good amount of the third and fourth quarters here. The Scouts, as usual, get off to a pretty solid first quarter in this series. We put up 39 first quarter points, 40 first quarter points, in fact. The Bulls not too far behind us. The first half still going the Scouts' way as we have just continued our offensive output, and this time we put up, 84 first half points. We're up by 24 to start this third quarter. Let's jump in here and get a little bit of game time action. So we started with a couple of free throws for Patrick Williams, but we have missed most of the run that has put this lead together. The first free throw is good. The second is no good. It rattles out. But this offense, at least in games 1 and 3, has been unstoppable. Bridges, guarded by Dinwiddie, gets around him and lays that one in off the backboard. A 25-point lead in this second half. And it is the first home game of the series. Mitchell drives and scores over Okiki. Nice layup. Weaver drives by Dinwiddie. Little floater is blocked by Achua on the help rotation. Dinwiddie, nice pass to Williams inside. That was a really great pass. But we have shot 63% so far in this one. They've shot 53 as Logan gets open down low. Beautiful pass by Weaver to answer. Great job. Batum drives and is fouled from behind by Miles Bridges, his fourth foul. The first free throw is good. The second, good as well. Weaver drives, tough shot. That one rattles out. Mitchell pulls up. That one no good, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Weaver. Weaver off a screen. Tries to hand off, but it's stolen by Achua. Dinwiddie wide open for three, and that one drops. Weaver finds a lane this time, but it's blocked again. Batum stayed with it. We have not seen the best play by Weaver so far in this series, as the Bulls cut it to a 16-point game. Bridges guarded by Mitchell. Fades away on a shot and has it drop. He's got 20 points. Dinwiddie drives right by Weaver and lays that one in easily. Ellis pulls up. Contested shot. That one left short. Now Mitchell from 3. It's a 13-point game. Weaver waits for a screen, gets around it, and draws the foul this time. But he's taken a couple of bad shots here. First free throw is good. He's got 16 points. But 6 of those have come at the free throw line, and about to get his 7th at the charity stripe as well. But it's left short. Mitchell, time counting down. He just pulls up, and that one is short as well. Weaver finds Ellis on the cut, who dunks inside. Great pass by Weaver. Achua stripped by Weaver. Great play because he had the mismatch inside. Weaver finds Logan, who pulls up from 3. Yes, sir! It's back to a 19-point lead for Kansas City. Mitchell pulls up, is fouled by Okeke on the shot. First free throw is good. And Mitchell goes 2 for 2. Weaver has a screen. He takes it. He drives, goes back to Logan. He passed up the 3, pulls up mid-range shot, but he knocks that one down. So the Bulls show some third quarter fight. The Scouts trying to keep them at bay here. We will get back out to a 20-plus point lead here towards the tail end of that third quarter. And the Bulls are just running out of time. Trying to fight back with the Scouts, not allowing them to come back, and the offense is taking off. And we're going to jump in here and watch this last 50 or so seconds. An absolute barn burner here, but this game is just not close right now. The Scouts lead 145 to 118. This Bulls defense just not finding any way to stop us. And their offense has played well, but not even close to well enough. As that is stolen by DiVincenzo. So nice play there, but too little too late as Weaver just blocked the shot. What a play. Weaver goes to Okeke, wide open for 3. That one is no good. Would have loved to see 148 on the scoreboard. But, I mean, what a job here in games 1 and 3 by this offense. The defense has some work to do, but the Scouts take game 3 by 25 points, 145 to 120. And we jump out to a 2-1 series lead. The Scouts take game 3 in a blowout win, a high-scoring affair, 28 points from Miles Bridges, 26, 4, and 12 from Weaver, and by the way, this was his highest assist total of his career. Look down here, it's the highest of his career at 12, so great job there passing the ball when he wasn't getting the best shots up. He did shoot 8 for 15, which is not bad by any standard, but just a great job passing the rock when he had to. And Logan, 25 points. So 3 players, 25 plus. We get a double-double for Okeke. Randolph Hall, 14 points off the bench, 6 for 12. Ellis, 11 points, 13 boards. His 3rd straight double-double in this series. So has not had a non-double-double game so far against his former team. And then we get 9 points for Valentine, Highland, and Webb. So the bench actually plays not terrible, and the starters play really, really well. The Bulls had 23 from Mitchell this time around, a double-double for Dinwiddie, 18 for Hampton, 17 for Batuu, 15 for Schumacher. But we shoot 56% and 52% from beyond the arc. And yeah, the Scouts lead the series 2-1. And I'm going to press play game here and see if Jordan is back. And he is back. He is fully healed, in fact. So he will return for the rest of this series and for hopefully the rest of the playoffs. No, he is not fully healed. He has come back from the broken hand injury. He is bumped down to just a 72 overall right now, thanks to the hyperextension in his right shoulder. So I might just play him off the bench a little bit, but I'm not sure. I will not be recording until this one is up and has a day or two up on the channel. So leave your thoughts down below if you guys want to give your thoughts on if I should start him or not. I definitely won't start Jordan, but I could play him off the bench and see him doing some good things there. But let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do with him going forward. He does have 2 to 4 weeks until he will be recovered fully from the hyperextension, so we have a bit of time to figure that out. But the Scouts lead the series 2-1, and hopefully we can keep up our really good offensive output, because it is carrying us right now. So that'll do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Again, comment down below your thoughts overall about Jordan coming back and all that stuff. And until part 2 to finish off this series, take care and have a good day. Thanks for watching.